Now that we got
That is-
into the top tier to past, let's get into the present and maybe even the future with Devin's news. For the 100th time, right? If I'm basically for the 100th time, maybe.
Yeah, hey, we'll say, hey, for the sake of argument, the 100th episode of the news.
Ooh.
CM Punk.
This is Top Turtle News with lead anchor Devin Bliss.
Hey, okay, music's played, all right. Hey, we're in. Hey, I kept it a little short on account of I thought this episode would be pretty fucking long, so let's get into it. Grab each other real tight. Fucking sweet. Assassin's Creed Mirage was announced. The full reveal is going to be on September 10th, which is after this podcast comes out. But for you guys, September 10th, check it out. Everybody who's listening after September 10th, go check it out.
Yeah. How'd you feel about it?
A quick Pokemon thing. Local CP events are coming back to Pokemon in 2023. So we're going to get some League Cups, some League Challenges. I want more than anything cities to come back.
I need to beat you, Rock. I need it more than anything. Sorry.
Yeah, you did. Okay. Hey, there's a new game available on your mobile device, on your cellular telephone. It's called Roach Race.
It's called what?
Oh, yeah.
Roach Race.
Oh, no. That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, but listen. It's the horse roach.
Oh, no, it's not.
It's from CD Projekt Red.
No way.
Yeah. Roach Race is available.
Well.
Hey, Jake Paul is about to get his fucking ass beat, and if he doesn't, this whole thing is a fucking lie. He's fighting Anderson Silva on October 29th.
Yep.
What would be a bigger lie? Jake Paul beating Anderson Silva or Nick Jackson kicking down the door?
Oh, that's tough, honestly. Probably Nick Jackson kicking down the door. Bruh is built like paper torn out of a book. Like,
we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Hey.
Go ahead.
No, please. I want to know whatever you have to say.
I just looked up Roach Race. The description is jump, dodge, and glitch your way across the continent with Geralt's mare Roach.
That's awesome because they know how glitchy Roach is in the game.
Yeah. It's just like a side-scrolly, like, pixel-ass Mario-looking thing.
Oh,
See if you guys can...
Yeah, it looks cute.
Fucking Oregon
Looks like
Trail.
Rainbow Unicorn Dash. Or whatever. All right. Hey, Rings of Power had 25 million viewers in the first 24 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Is that a griffin or a lion?
Yeah, it's a griffin.
All right. Yep, Rings of Power, 25 million viewers, first 24 hours. That's a shitload.
Could have been
Yes,
25 million and one, but I didn't watch it.
Hey, man,
real quick, Roach Race. In one of the reviews, it confirms that there is a tiny Geralt chasing after Roach.
Yeah, that was in one of the screenshots.
Hopefully like the cop on Subway Surfer. Yeah, that was funny. There's a rumor a new game's coming to the Switch.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Anybody want to guess? That's cute.
No.
No, please. Somebody guess.
Dungeons and Dragons Online.
Good guess.
Thank you.
What's that called? Warcraft?
No. It's actually the anniversary edition of Skyrim.
God.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Hey, you get to fish in this one.
Fucking yeah, you do. On the Switch though, they probably cut that.
we don't have enough power for that.
The Netflix ad tier starts in November. You have to watch 4 minutes of ads per hour.
Oh.
Discovery has canceled the DC Fandom 2022. Discovery's fucking scrubbing DC like completely. And so I read they're like they have this 10-year plan for DC. But it looks like that's a fucking lie.
I was gonna
10
say,
years.
is it to erase DC by the end of the 10
10-year
years?
plan is to erase it all and then maybe
That's-
start over.
Listen. That's what it seems like.
Well, yeah,
'Cause
like
fandom was cool as fuck. A whole bunch of stuff got announced and shown and all that. Yeah, well, the Discovery CEO said, "Nah, you guys suck. We're not doing that ever. Goodbye." So hey, man, Elden Ring is getting a manga,
okay.
Oh yeah.
so that could be fun. I'm sure it will be fun. Nintendo Switch Scarlet Violet version is out on. I'm sorry, I don't know why I wrote it that way. Pokemon Scarlet Violet is coming out. Oh no, I know what it means. Okay, sorry, wrote funny. Erase all that. Delete that. Forget I said it. The actual Scarlet Violet Nintendo Switch is coming out November 4th.
Oh,
Okay.
The old,
gotcha.
Yeah, it looks
OLED?
pretty. Yeah, the OLED.
the OLED.
The
Yeah.
OLED Switch.
Maybe I'll have
We
a
got
job by
that.
then and I can get
That
one.
bitch looking good. Yeah, hey. You want to be a home health aide?
No.
Pat McAfee's off SmackDown for a bit to do College Game Day.
God, that sucks for wrestling.
That
It really
sucks.
does.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
listen. I don't watch SmackDown, but if I did, I'd be way more upset. I love Pat McAfee. I do watch his show every day. He's a busy guy. He's turning into the fucking Rock. The Xbox Elite Controller Series 2 is $120.
It's not bad.
Comes with a bunch of extra buttons,
Yeah, it's not too bad.
and little thing looks like an AirPod holder, but for your thumb buttons.
Mm.
It's going to be too late by the time anybody hears this, but Madden 23 is free this weekend.
On what?
If any,
I
everything.
think everything.
Oh.
Yeah, and then should be
Just
a
for the
20.
weekend?
Yeah, should be a 25% discount after that. Steph Curry is the only player in 2K with a 3-point shot rated in the 90s. And it is a 99. Nobody else. The next highest is the 88.
Really?
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
strange.
Which is like it's Clay, Kevin Durant, Luke Kennard, somebody else.
Okay.
Phantom Liberty will be Cyberpunk's only DLC. It's coming out in 2023. So Johnny Subaru will be coming back.
Look,
Oh yeah.
I find it slightly bold to release a DLC of a game that people barely play.
Do they barely play it?
That's not true
Yeah.
anymore. No, it's not true anymore.
Django beat it in like 6 hours.
But that's only like PC though, right? The console version's like
No, I played it on
nobody plays
PS5.
it.
No, that's
not
not
talking-
true at all.
I'm not talking about you. You're an anomaly.
No, I'm
You're,
not. Anybody that has a PlayStation 5, and I've heard the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One's versions have gotten better, but it's not like as good as the PS5 and Xbox Series S.
The DLC is not coming to PS4 or Xbox, whatever.
From all accounts, like it had a very big like renaissance, almost like the Horizon
No
Zero
Man's
Dawn.
Sky.
Yeah, No Man's Sky, that one. Same fucking game.
Yeah, it is.
No Man's Sky did, and like it's definitely playable, and it's actually really enjoyable. Like,
I'm gonna be honest, I've wanted to start it a little bit.
do it. Good game.
I won't, but
That's fair.
I'd like. Hey, if I had
You
didn't
wouldn't
have a
like it.
job-
It's first person.
if I didn't have a job, I like Borderlands. Anything's possible. It starts off on a bad foot though. Pokemon Go's September Community Day is Roggenrola. It's going to be September 18th from 2 to 5. I don't mind it because Gigalith's shiny. I like a lot.
That's fair.
It's cool blue.
1 in 25 chance. For
So battle. We all know Battlefield, right? The game EA made.
Yep.
Mhm.
I don't want to.
EA says that they are developing a new narrative campaign for Battlefield in the Battlefield universe.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Battlefield
yes, yes,
campaigns
yes.
are always fun. Really, one of the shining points for that franchise.
Yeah. And speaking of Battlefield, Squid Game superstar Lee Jung-jae is the lead in the new Star Wars show, The Acolyte.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep. And speaking of shows or movies or anything, Aqua Teen Hunger Force has a new movie. And,
Why?
the trailer for it, the movie's not out, but the trailer is. So, if anybody enjoyed Aqua Teen Hunger Force, I think thou shalt go watch the trailer.
Is it live action like the first movie?
No.
Good, because I did not like that. It was still funny, but I did not like that.
I didn't even know there was a first movie, to be honest.
Yeah. T-Pain plays Frylock.
Okay, that's fucking hilarious. I had no idea.
Yeah, you gotta look that up, man.
Yeah, it is called Aqua Teen Forever Plantasm.
Pokemon trailer dropped. The latest Pokemon Scarlet Violet trailer. Anybody watch it except for me? I know Snow did. A little Cloth. We got a little Cloth in there.
I
We
see
got
it.
Skinny Magmortar. How we feel about it? You like it? You think it looks good? I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I
You
think it
can
looks
now-
good. I don't
you
look
can
at
now
Pokemon for the graphics, so
You can now send Pokemon off to forage on their own. Little auto exploration.
That's
What
nice.
what will suck big time is if you send them off and you fucking go catch up to them, and you see your Pokemon knocking out a shiny Pokemon. Probably kill myself.
I
But
didn't even think about that.
yeah, bruh.
I'm
Shiny
still,
Overworld. I'm assuming Shiny Overworld is back, or Overworld Shinies are back.
I'm still gonna grind it. I'm not gonna do.
Oh
that.
yeah, no doubt about it. I have to grind it because I can't take that shiny chance, and that's why I thought about it.
But yeah, like even in like Monster Hunter Rise, when you could send out the pets to get materials for you and go on explorations and shit like that, never did it.
Oh, I did the shit out of that.
I did
Did
it,
you?
but I always used to forget to like pick up the shit, so they would just be sitting there like, "All right, they'll come back any minute now."
I
I
didn't,
never
and
came
that's why I
back.
was doing thousands of damage with the bow.
In Rise?
Oh, not in Rise, no.
Oh, I was talking about in Rise.
Yeah, Rise they have the little Palico Park or whatever.
No, I mean I sent them off, but I didn't play deep enough to get that strong. It's not like World, one of the best games of all time.
Yeah. Cody won't play it with us.
I don't know. I'm super Titan Pokemon, which are much like Alpha Pokemon. I think you will fight Titan Pokemon. There seems to be size difference in Pokemon,
Good.
like in Arceus, which I'm
Can't
a
wait
big
to have
fan
to
of.
look for a bigger Buizel for somebody.
Yeah, me neither. That's all I got since you don't want to get into wrestling right now.
Well, they did reveal basically the 3 stories.
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot about the story. So there is the like Champions Path or whatever where you take or Victory Road. you take all the gym challenges. There is I forget what the one is called, but you fight like school bullies or the bad team. Team Star. You fight them and their story, and then what was the other story?
You gotta find the magical weeds.
Oh, the Herba Mystica. Yeah.
Just a side note to piggyback off of that, Nintendo basically all but confirmed that gyms do not scale. They do not scale to your level. If you go and try to fight the Dragon Gym, you will get fucked upon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A lot of people are mad about that, and I'm like, have you never played an open world fucking RPG before? There are places
No,
that you can go to that you should not go to.
We've talked about this on the podcast, and yeah, no. It's like if you play Final Fantasy 15, pretty close to the beginning of the game, there's like a giant lion griffin thing.
Yeah,
It's like level 50 something.
Yeah.
And you could certainly fight it. You can.
you
but
will
don't.
not have a fun time.
In the
You
words
will black
of
out.
the beautiful, ever loving, ever giving man named Matthew Mercer, you can certainly try.
And every time he says that, that's the immediate like, ah, shit.
I should try this.
But I'm gonna anyways.
Most of them still do though.
Most of the time they get away with it.
Well, usually that's when it's like he's caught off guard and he's just like, fuck it, yeah, you can try.
So we got the
Yeah.
the Elite Four. Basically, we got the weed mission, and is it just the Team Star, or is
Yeah,
it,
you beat us.
Yeah.
is it the treasure hunt or whatever that is?
I think it's all the treasure hunt. I think the Herba Mystica is the treasure hunt, right?
Okay. I don't
Which
know.
path we going down first, boys? Where are we dropping?
This is
I'm in-
literally the same thing that happens in every Pokemon game. They just say here.
I'm an artiste. I'm an artist, so I will be playing them as whatever comes my way first, wherever I
Yes.
venture to.
I don't know what you being an artist has to do with it, but
Well,
He's very artistic, you know.
yeah, I'm artistic.
you are very artistic.
Um,
Thanks.
anybody else
My
want to
mom had me tested.
chime in with some news or?
Anybody else use that
Ninja
news of Japan?
has taken some time off of streaming. Has disappeared
Ooh.
from Twitch, Twitter,
Oh, him and the girl Pokemon.
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 But you know what? Ninja came back,
Oh, did he?
and he's now.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Guess
He wasn't going on.
He's Guess where he's streaming?
YouTube.
Everywhere.
Okay. So I watched
Everywhere.
I watched some stories about that because the day that he had his meltdown and quit was the last day of his Twitch contract.
Mm.
So people are like, he probably was just like, fuck it, I'm done after today anyway. I don't care. We're just done.
Nah, he did that shit for publicity.
So
Oh, well, I'm sure.
he'll be streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever he can stream.
TikTok,
Yeah.
fucking Rumble.
I don't know. I don't know if people care as much as they used to.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never cared.
Thousands of viewers still every day.
I mean, sure, but
It's only going to grow with him being on more platforms.
Yeah, no doubt. People are gonna come. They're gonna flock.
People
Yeah.
care. We don't because we don't watch
children-
Fortnite.
Children
Right.
love that shit.
children also love Blippi, so
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
I just watched the one where he was skateboarding with Shaun White, so
Who?
very good.
Blippy.
Blippi.
Who the fuck's Blippy?
A 40-year-old man dressed up like Steve Urkel.
That cleared it up.
BLIPPI. Blippy.
All right.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
know exactly who that is now.
All right.
Okay. Cool. Is that all the news you got?
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
gotta
don't
keep
think
it
I got anything.
short and
Oh,
sweet. like in the
fucking
bedroom.
Queen Elizabeth died.
Yeah, she almost hijacked
day.
the show, trying to overtake our.
It's not
100th
my queen.
episode.
Fuck. I've never worshipped her or fucking put flowers in her front porch or anything.
Yeah.
It's still a big piece of news.
It is.
No,
for
for real.
the
Rest
It's
in peace, Queen
historical
Elizabeth.
news.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
The world has a
And-
king again. That's
Yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's-
She married her cousin or something. So
Yeah,
that's-
Terrifying.
her husband.
Dude, she goes back all the way to Winston Churchill, so that's crazy.
Literally, she
She
was
was
in
born in, she listen. She was born in 1926, which is
Uh-huh.
during the Great Depression. Like
Yeah,
in America, she's fucking queen. She's not in the Depression at all. But she was born in 1926.
But
and
she
she
wasn't born in
was a-
America either, so
No, she was a teenager during Pearl Harbor, which she also didn't care about because she was not American. So why did I bring it up? Don't know.
she was in power for 70 years.
that is insane.
I think "in power" is a bit of a strong term.
Bit of a
because-
strong term because
She was in
the-
power for 50
The
years.
monarch
Sure, no,
monarch.
yeah,
hasn't
There's
really
a monarchy.
done anything.
yeah, no. There's a monarchy, but there are government officials that do everything. Yeah,
Yeah, like the monarchs are just like college football mascots.
I don't even think the Queen's been able to talk like the last 20 years of her life.
I don't think she's been alive the last 20 years. I don't know.
Apparently, her mother lasted till 102 years old and was a smoker.
Damn.
She was
It's
born in
always the
the year 1990 and
It's-
died in 2002.
She was born in the year 19 what?
1900.
Okay,
Do
it's always the smokers that live long.
Yeah,
I gotta
that's
start again? Do I
Always
gotta start again?
the smokers and people who eat fucking raccoon and possum and shit.
You know what?
uh,
I drank a Miller Lite every single day until I was 115 years old.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, brother.
There is a small piece of news. Rocket League Season 8 has started, and the car that you get for this season is the Honda Civic R,
Oh, cool.
Hell yeah, man.
Drive Devin's
What's-
car.
which is like the first time an actual like licensed car has been the season car.
Mm.
They've added in like Lamborghinis and Ferraris and BMWs, shit like that, but you usually
I
have
wanna
to
see
buy
one of
those.
Come on.
But this has been the first one that is just part of the past.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So to
Very cool.
round it all off, they are retiring the top thrill dragster at Cedar Point. So
About fucking time.
Did see that.
it's
I
the
don't know what
second
that-
tallest roller coaster in the world.
I rode it
You ever been to
exactly
Cedar
one
Point,
time.
Devin?
I have not.
It's a roller coaster that goes up like super high, super fast, and it has a chance of going backwards if the wind's like going the wrong way or some shit like that. But yeah, it goes
Sounds
up super
terrible.
high and then drops you down super fast, and that was it.
400 some feet, goes 100
Yeah,
plus miles. You know,
0 to 100 real quick.
like quite literally.
Oh yeah.
I wrote it-
My balls.
I rode it exactly one time when it first came out. I got stuck at the top for an hour and a half and said never again.
dude, that'd been
Yeah, I rode
fun.
the slingshot with snow. We had a good time.
Well,
Me
the
and
worst
Jordi
part-
went to Kings Island and just rode the same ride over and over again. It was great.
Wrote it
The
like
Wingy Dog?
twice.
It was great.
Well, yeah, it's Kings Island. The lines are like 5 hours long for
The
each ride.
Hollywood, there was that Hollywood Studios ride where
Uh-huh.
they shoot you through fire, and yeah, it was
Nice.
great.
Um,
And then we rode another one where you're like inside a pyramid or some shit like that.
Did we?
Yeah.
glad it's gone. Also saw there was another ride somewhere that like injured and killed some people.
Well, I don't know if it's because of this, but that time when the dragster was going in, that I don't know, was it the bolt or the screw or whatever came off? and hit the
Yeah.
lady in the head. So
Yep.
hasn't been.
That lady in the head.
Yeah,
She has
like
brain damage now.
pelted
No
her
shit.
in the head. Yeah. It was bad.
Yeah. So rest in
Probably part of
peace.
it. That and people have been like getting hit by cell phones of people that aren't supposed to have it, and it takes off and just like shoves them right into someone's head. And it's
Roller coasters are so stupid.
they literally are.
I don't ride roller coasters
I
unless
did.
it's Harry Potter. I'm not allowed either anymore. But
Yeah.
the only ones I've ridden are like when I went to Universal, I rode the Racing Dragons at the Harry Potter World, and then I rode the Hogwarts ride like 17 times, and it was great.
Hey, let's slide into the gym and see what everybody's playing this week. Jake's Power Hour.
Braun!
Cool. Chuggy, chuggy, choochie, choochie.
I killed Snow.
Don't fall over while you're running at Chad Gable.
Welcome back to the Power Hour. Today, I thought, I thought to myself, right? What should I review on this week's episode of the Power Hour? Because I'm unemployed. I don't have a job. Plenty of time to do things. So,
Please tell me it's like Job Simulator.
no.
Okay.
Cody, episode 100 is momentous.
Oh, okay. All right.
And so I thought it has to come with something as momentous as episode 100. So I picked
Okay.
the best game of all time. The Witcher 3.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
I have begun replaying through The Witcher 3
all right.
Hunt on Death March. I've never reviewed it on here.
But you started playing Death March on your stream.
Yeah, beat the Griffin and stop playing.
I know.
Stop streaming. But
Go
I'm
back.
actually playing it now. And I've beaten the Griffin and I've continued on. And Death March is fucking hard.
Oh, I can't wait for you to fight the Wraith.
Oh, brother, I tried.
Him well. Okay.
The sun wraith or the moon wraith or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that wraith is a pain in the fucking dickhead.
Is that
So
the
hard.
lady in the white by the well?
Yes,
Okay.
so fucking hard.
Yeah, I bet.
Like, I'm scared when I have to fight the blubberkin. I don't know that I'll be able to. I might just have to turn this bitch.
You're gonna get in the that fucking cave and fight the wild hunt guy for a minute.
Oh, I don't even. That's gonna be so fucking hard.
Shield,
Yeah.
shield, shield, shield.
Right. It's gonna be harder than Seymour was to fight in Final Fantasy X.
Because you weren't prepared.
Yeah, it's because you didn't overlevel by 50 million levels like Jordi does.
No, you don't have to overlevel. They're just items you have to take into that.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Well, you were watching me play, and you didn't tell me to take the items in.
Well, yeah, because Jordi loves chaos.
No. That's because you got to Seymour before I started watching, and by the time you got there, you were locked into that area, and you couldn't.
That's fair.
Also, Jordi loves chaos, so he would absolutely just watch you go and go.
Yeah, I probably would have just watched you go anyway.
Probably. Anyways, back to The Witcher 3, the best game of all time.
Subjective.
Music on it. Mwah.
Yeah.
Combat on it. Little iffy.
Yeah.
Little iffy. Roach. Mwah. Even though he's a little iffy. Storyline. Mwah. Graphics. Mwah. World. Mwah. There's so much to do in that game that I don't even have to worry about going to the Blubberkin because I can just play Gwent for 13 hours straight instead.
It is part of why I stopped playing, is there's just too much.
Okay, that's an excuse because you can skip all that stuff and just do main story stuff.
Yeah, I could, but I won't.
But
listen, it's been 100.
Cody's artistic, if you know.
I love side quests, and I want to beat them all. Oh no!
It's that you don't like the game. What?
No, I love the game. You were frozen for a second.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back.
I love the game. It's great.
Sure you do.
I literally do, but it's the same reason why I don't play Skyrim over again. There's just too... Actually, no. Skyrim does it differently.
Whip.
Because Skyrim does it where you get locked out of other side quests if you start doing other things. So you can't do everything. Witcher is just like, nah, man, you just go do whatever you want to do at any point in time forever.
That's what makes the game so good.
Yeah,
it does. But also, it's like decision paralysis. I have, like, it's just me. I have to go and do all of it.
Then do it.
I have a feeling.
So.
No.
Yeah, you would.
I have a feeling even if I was playing it, I still would not be done at this point.
Yes, you would.
No, you.
Now, ESO, I've heard good things about it, but also like have fun never having a life again.
If you started playing The Witcher 3, like when you started playing The Witcher 3, if you just stopped switching to other games, you would have beaten it a year ago, year and a half ago.
I don't know. There's a lot.
There is a lot, but.
And that's not even counting all the blood and wine shit.
Well, that's not part of the main game. It's DLC. I just want you to beat the main game.
Someday.
Man, when I was playing, I was having so much
I doubt
fun.
it. You should get back to it, Snow.
I should, man.
You should. Anyways, Witcher 3, 10 out of 10. Would recommend to all of my friend.
All of my friend.
All just one friend. Cool.
All just one friend. Well,
trying to make it rhyme.
I have a throwback mobile again.
Ooh.
And it's kind of hilarious because Devin mentioned it earlier. I am reviewing Subway Surfers.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Roach Race.
No. I thought it was hilarious that you brought it up. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I'm literally playing this right now. But anyway, it's pretty much the same game. It's the only game I'm going to do this month that doesn't have a sequel. It's just the same game. But they have organized everything a lot better. There's a lot more different missions. No new power-ups, but there are a shit ton of characters you can get now. Not just like the same 4 that you have to play forever to get. Their events are, you know how back in the day they would divide divide up like the country that you go to in the game.
I do. I remember that.
Now the countries are whole events. It's like a month-long event. You're in a country, and there's like mini games, and there's like a character that comes with it that you can play the game to get, or you can like pay $20 fucking and get it.
Damn.
But yeah, I mean, I still got it. I'm racking up 4.2 million points at the moment right now. I've been playing through the whole podcast, and
I haven't played since my sister
great.
was small child.
I would still give this a 5 out of 5. This is a
Subway Surfer is great.
Mobile game.
Subway Surfer is fun.
Yeah. What is that one game where you just like Temple Run? You guys remember that
Temple
game?
Run.
Yeah,
I do remember Temple Run.
Yeah, Temple Run was cool.
Temple Run was like the predecessor to Subway Surfers.
Yeah. Then they came out with Temple Run 2, and it was terrible.
It was like the first one. Everyone was hype on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because before that, the only games that ever came out for the phones was like Brick Breaker.
Angry Bird.
So cool.
Yeah, Angry Birds was like the game that made mobile gaming a thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I played that game many times and hated it every time.
I still have it. I still play the second one.
I think I did play the second one for a little bit. It's fun.
I played Angry Birds at an arcade like last month or something.
Huh.
I had one shot to destroy a whole building, or whole structure, whatever. Won 1,000 tickets.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
It was great.
Oh yeah.
That it? I have a litany of reviews.
Oh.
Litany.
A litany.
Yeah, so I went ahead and I got the Nintendo Switch, Nintendo 64 expansion pack.
That's right. Yep.
So there are not many 64 games on there, but there are a few. I beat Pokemon Puzzle Master in a day. I beat the shit out of it.
One of Jeannie's favorite games.
I played a game. I have no idea what it's called, but it's pretty fun. It was like it's straight up Japanese. I have no idea what it's called. But it's like it's honestly like an arcade game, like Evil Dead. So I guess like Evil Dead in that vein, where like you were on like a rail shooter. I guess you just have to go through and shoot shit as it comes near you. But
I love those kinds of games.
You can like move yourself side to side and jump, but you can't move. It moves forward on its own, so you have to dodge obstacles and shoot. Game was really fun. Like I mean, I would recommend it for a 64 game. Yeah, why not? I also beat Star Fox 64.
Damn,
that's a good one.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, so and it was hard as fuck to learn the controls because like I play with a controller and it shows you the controls for like the Switch, like if you're holding it in your hands.
Yep.
So I had to figure that one out, but I did, and then it got significantly easier. Aerial combat is really not easy, especially like you fight Wolf and his boys at like level 2 or 3. I think it's level 3. And like they chase you from literally like directly behind you, so you have to U-turn. But Star Fox is still fun. I didn't expect it to be as fun as it still was, but it is fun.
What's the
it's
what's
fun.
the boss? Andromedus or whatever?
And Andromeda. I don't think that's right.
No, it might not.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Andros?
No, you're close. Andros.
Andros. There we go. I was gonna say it was M or some shit like that. Yeah.
What else is on there? I played some Pokemon, some OG Pokemon Snap.
Hell yeah.
So let me just say the camera work on that is fucking awful.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
It was hard as fuck to get used to. Got used
That was
to it.
part of the charm.
Got used to it though. Got pretty good at it again.
Play any Zelda?
I did not. I didn't want to start playing. I wanted to start playing Majora's Mask because fucking love that game. I also love Ocarina of Time, but
they're both like those are the. If I could name 2 perfect games, it's probably those 2.
Yeah, I know. So I used to play when I was. I'm dating myself when I was a small child, and I was, they were relatively new.
Oh yeah, we were young when that game came out, but we were there.
I used to have the gold Majora's Mask lenticular fucking cover cartridge. Yeah. Played the shit out of it.
Did you have the gold Ocarina of Time one though?
No, I didn't have gold.
Ocarina of Time was beautiful.
Actually, I still have Ocarina of Time.
I know you do. I know that.
I still have Ocarina of Time.
I think I played it at your house.
You may. I need to boot that up. See where I'm at.
I think
love
I forced you to turn it on and let me play it one time.
Oh shit!
One of the first games I ever played was the gold version of Legend of Zelda 2 on the good old NES.
If you want to like feel nostalgic. Oh, also I played some F-Zero. Fucking fun.
Love those
Just
games.
fucking fun.
What's the first game you guys remember playing?
That
First game I remember playing is a toss up between Sonic and Power Rangers game on the Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Well, okay, so I guess there's 3 for me because it was all kind of like the same time. There was the Legend of Zelda 2. There was a game on the Super Nintendo that was like Ken Griffey Baseball or some shit like that. I still have it actually. And then NBA Jam.
Oh yeah.
Mine was probably Mario.
I think my first game was Duck Hunt.
Hell yeah.
Do love Duck Hunt.
So I didn't get my own console until like 2003. So I was like 10 when I got my first console. Wow. Jesus Christ. Anyways, but my uncle had a 64, and my dad had a PS1, and my grandpa had a PS1, and my aunt had a PS1. So everybody around me had consoles except for me. So my uncle, I would sneak into his room and play Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and he would get pissed off. And then I'd sneak onto my dad's PlayStation, and the first time I did it was the last time I ever did it on his PlayStation, because I accidentally erased his Final Fantasy VII save data, and he was like all the way, he was like halfway through disc 3, and he beat the shit out of me.
I would too. I want to right now.
Beat the shit out of me in a way that was not a good way to beat the shit out of a child.
Okay, well, all right, not that far, but you definitely get a like. Fuck you! You're gonna stay here and play it until you get back to where I was.
Beat the shit out of you.
Right. But so like my aunt and my grandpa, they didn't care. Like they would let me play games and shit like that. So the first game I ever played where I like sat down and like actually wasn't scared or looking around, you know what I mean, was Tekken 3. And then at my aunt's house, we had Star Wars Episode 1 for the PlayStation 1. And I played that one because I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
And she had Final Fantasy 7. And I didn't know how to save a game. So every time I played at her house, I got to the point where I got to the first boss
and then
in the city,
left,
either killed it or did not, and stopped playing.
Yeah.
Because I thought I beat the game.
Yeah,
like,
that's it. This game's easy. Yeah. That's awesome. But yeah,
so Tekken 3 or... I think Zelda was probably the first game that I got to sit down and play, and was when my uncle was home and he would like set up my own little account and let me play because they had those 3 accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think first game I ever played, like not as a 3-year-old, probably Zelda, because I had to be like, and I like almost can't believe I have this memory, but I had to be like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
no,
I was like 4 or 5 when I was playing Zelda,
playing fucking Sonic and Power Rangers. Had to be, but yeah, no, it was probably Zelda
was a good game.
Or Smash on 64. Like one game, the game I like started playing because those came out when I was like 6.
You know, the first game that I ever got that was mine. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas at the age of 10.
Nice. Nice.
God, damn.
They started you young.
I got GTA San Andreas, I got Tony Hawk's Underground, and I got Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Man, I used to love Budokai. I'd hate to play Budokai now, though.
Oh, yeah, it'd be terrible now. But I did love it.
And then I fell in love with Final Fantasy X afterwards.
Didn't we all?
Man.
SSX Tricky.
God.
I used to play the shit out of that.
Same.
That game's
Such a
so
good soundtrack.
Dude, old school PlayStation 2 games.
Yeah, that one.
I was there when you bought that.
Yeah, you were.
But old school PlayStation 2 games, I don't know if I think it is more of a nostalgia thing for sure.
It's definitely a nostalgia thing.
I don't
Because
know.
games-
Tricky is
games
still
now-
fun.
But games now are inherently better than they were in 2004.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, we don't have a game like SSX, like 3 or Tricky. No. But
No,
So
but
I think a part of that is people are afraid to try new things now. Like, basically, we get the same 5 IPs, and then like everything else is just an offshoot of that. There's not too
No.
many games like Stray now that are like, we're just going to come out.
Ubisoft be trying to put out sports games that just don't be good.
That's
Ubisoft
like-
sucks.
Like they
I
came
think-
out with Steep and they came out with Riders Republic, and they're just
Oh
not
my
good
God.
games.
Steep had like me so hyped, so I bought it.
Same.
yeah.
And I bought Riders Republic for you, and I still haven't even tried to play it.
I think a part of it is they're trying to go too much on the realism. Like, they're like, oh, look at these amazing graphics, which is cool. But that's not why we love Tricky. We love Tricky
Right.
because it was an arcade game that was fun as fuck, and the soundtrack was amazing. We didn't care that, oh my god, these look so real. I don't give a fuck about that. I just want to
think
play
they're
a
trying to-
game that is fun.
And I think simulation type games like Skater XL and Session have a place, but I also think that Tony Hawk Underground or Tony Hawk Pro Skater has a place.
Right. Just like if I wish they would come out with an NFL Blitz now. Like, they did a newer version of it, and that was a lot of fun because they did the whole like go and break people's bones and they're out for like
Yeah.
several games. Like,
Blitz the League.
yeah, that shit was fun.
I
But
love
like,
Blitz the League.
instead we just get Madden, the same game every single year that doesn't have to change because there's no competition.
All right, well, let's change this year.
I know, but I'm saying like they don't have to. Same with 2K. There's nothing that they have to do to it because if you want to play basketball, that's the only thing you're buying.
Bro,
Look,
there's a new 2K coming out in 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2K. It didn't change this year.
Yeah, it did.
it changed
Oh,
quite a bit.
you can hang on the rim now. Yeah.
Now,
there's
like,
also a
and
new
get-
city. There's a new city. They've opened up more exploration, so there's a lot of
Yeah.
new
Well, hold
game
on.
stuff.
They put out a new city every year.
Oh,
Like
they don't.
remember last year's city was brand. Last year's city was
Last year's city was
fucking
brand new,
and
but we had the part
big as
from
fuck.
2015 till 2019, or no,
And-
until
which
until
I
2021.
Listen, I don't know how you guys feel about that big ass city. What it sounds cool in theory, but it's so fucking slow. It is so slow that it's
If
fucking,
they could make their
boring.
animations more smooth,
Yeah.
and like you didn't feel like
right.
you
You
didn't
could,
feel like you were walking molasses.
Also,
yeah,
I
you
had a
could-
cruise ship, so
yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah, Cody had a cruise ship because he was last gen. And probably gonna have a cruise ship again this year.
But like they changed a lot with the defense, they changed a lot with the shot animations. Like they actually did a decent amount of upgrades this year. Whether or not they actually pan out, who knows? But they
Yeah, I
tried.
know. Can't wait for the shot meter.
They
I'm
have,
probably never going to play because I'm not.
They have
waiting for it.
NBA eras as well now.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
it's you can do like you can go back into like Larry Bird or Magic Johnson's era and do a my franchise
The challenges.
basically.
Yeah.
Do
Well,
franchise mode in the time.
I know the Jordan challenges are back.
Yeah, they have the Larry Bird and Magic Johnson era, the Magic or the Jordan era, the Kobe era, and then modern era.
Hell yeah. That's cool. I like when they do stuff like that.
They should have done Kobe and Shaq, but 2K don't be giving Shaq the love he deserves sometimes.
Well,
That's true.
Shaq spanned Jordan and Kobe.
Yeah, that's true.
And modern for the most part.
That was Kobe's era.
Well, I guess that's fair. I don't know. Yeah, but there's no challenge for that because they don't have to do anything different. They can just literally copy and paste the same game every year, and people are going to buy it. Like there's literally nothing they have to do.
That's why I was excited NBA Live started coming out again, but like, if they would have kept trying to actually come out with a decent game, they probably could have.
Yeah.
But
It
EA likes to fuck around.
EA loves to fuck on me.
Anyways, that's all we got for the Power Hour.
Man,
Is
this
it?
hasn't been a
Unless
long
anybody
episode.
else has any more games to review.
Snow hasn't played a game in fucking
So
a year and a half.
I'm going to review a little game called FIFA 22.
Oh,
no.
shit! Oh shit!
Okay.
But
It's-
not in this timeline. So hey, let's head on over to the Shadow Realm and see what the Shadow knows this week.
You
That's
fucking tease.
awesome. I love it.
You are Tease.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
We got a little double tap this week because is that oh god. We have She-Hulk episode 3 and 4. And the show is just great.
Damn, I forgot to watch that today.
It was good. It was good. They keep ramping up the fourth wall breaking, and it's so lovely. These past couple episodes have had Wong.
Oh, I love Wong.
Yeah, because it's been essentially like if you listen to the last one, or if you've been watching the show, her task as her first job was to get Abomination out on parole. She did that by being like, all right, how the hell did you get out of a max security prison? Like, how and why are you back? Well, turns out Wong is the one that we knew from the movies, that Wong was the one that let him escape to go fight something and basically just put him back. But she sought out Wong and was like, all right, I need you to come testify. Like, I need you here to just tell the people that you literally kidnapped Abomination. And he was like, hey, I want to go back. I deserve to be there. I want to do it the right way. I just want to show people that I'm good again. So, able to do that. Gets Abomination out on parole, which is nice. But Wong is, a pretty decent part of the episodes. But it's hilarious because she starts talking about Wong, and then she's driving on the way to work, and she's like, okay, I just want to let you guys know there's not going to be a cameo like every single week, well, except Bruce and Abomination and Wong. Okay, but just remember whose show it is. So, like I said, they've been ramping up the fourth wall breaking. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
But wins the case, and then some thugs try and beat her up on the way home, and does not work well for them. But
it doesn't even sound like a good idea.
Nah, well, especially like she makes some joke of like, "What'd you guys do? Raid a Asgardian construction site?" And they did. It was just like a crowbar and like just random power tools that
reminds me
didn't
of that
do
episode
anything.
of The Flash, when Flash first started being the Flash, and somebody came up and tried to mug him, and he was like, "Dude, you couldn't have picked the worst person to rob," and he just started laughing.
Yeah, basically that's what it was. But it turns out like they have some more sinister plans because they tried to draw her blood, but she has impenetrable skin, so not possible. But then episode 4, she goes and makes like a dating profile and starts trying to date people and wants to do it as just as Jin, but that doesn't really work. So she does it as She-Hulk, gets a shit ton of matches, but Wong still needs help because there's some magician that used to teach or train under Wong and still had one of the like teleporter rings or whatever, and he would just teleport random drunk girls to basically Wong.
That's hilarious. That's so funny.
And like one of the drunk girls that gets sent there ends up being Wong's like best friend now. Like they just hang out and watch Sopranos together.
That's great.
And she calls them Wongers.
Oh no, he's in the friend zone for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. They just hang out and watch Sopranos. That's all they do. Episode 3 had discourse because men fucking suck. Megan Thee Stallion was a big part of the episode of episode 3. Because there was a Asgardian sorceress that was impersonating Megan Thee Stallion and going and getting rich dudes to give her money and then leaving, which is hilarious. But she was actually in the episode, and then the end credit scene is She-Hulk getting taught how to twerk by Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, that wasn't even part of the actual episode?
No, it was the end credit
And
scene.
people are all pissy about it?
Yeah. You're gonna have twerking, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up.
Right, but Natasha walking around in skin-tight clothing isn't a problem?
It's perfectly fine because they want to see that.
You can see Chris Hemsworth's whole asshole, and you're not mad about that?
Nah.
But
Because
you see a lady in green twerking. And that's where you have the problem.
Yeah.
You don't like her because she's a woman. Stop being a fucking sexist.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see any hate. I didn't see any hate for it at all.
I did.
Oh, there was a lot.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I saw a lot of it.
I only saw people like, "Damn, get it, girl."
Right?
Yeah, it was hilarious. Well, especially like right after the twerking or whatever, Megan Thee Stallion says something to her, and she just turns around and is like, "I will literally die for you." It's like, oh, all right. But so, She-Hulk is now Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer in canon, so that's cool.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, episode 4 follows mostly Wong and this magician, and trying to like serve him a cease and desist, and yeah, it's actual like lawyer stuff, so it's kind of cool to see that.
I hope she never does anything else in the MCU and is just a lawyer the entire. Like doesn't join him in the movies. Is just does her own thing. Like
just does, yeah.
It'd be great.
I love it because
It's different.
with the fourth wall breaking, they knew that they were going to get shit because she at one point is sitting in her apartment and she was just like, all right, well, we have Wong back and you all love Wong, so there's a week of Twitter armor, I guess. And like the fact that they knew people were going to be shitty with them over stupid shit and just wrote it into the script, fucking love it.
It's fantastic.
But she ends up having to help Wong because the dude opens up a demon portal and releases a bunch of demons into the world, and they end up having to have Wong's new best friend testify and say how scary it was to go through a demon portal and all this shit. It was a good episode, but yeah, it was just different. But then the end of the episode, she fucking gets served papers because we finally learn who the bitch that she fought in the first episode was. It's Tatiana. And
what?
Tatiana or Titania, however you want to say it. I think it's Titania. But anyway, she gets served papers because Titania went and got the copyright for She-Hulk and is now suing her for the usage of She-Hulk, which is hilarious. But yeah, and then trying to remember what the end credit scene was. Oh, it was just Wong and Madison with an I, but it's not where you would expect it, is how she kept saying it. There's a Y in her name, but it's not where you would expect it. It's bad. She's a Valley girl, and it's hilarious. Or if you're a How I Met Your Mother fan, she's a Woo girl.
I have seen it, but I'm not a fan.
Fair enough. Great episodes. I think it's going to be great. I want there to be a lot more.
Oh yeah, Bubba.
I think the rest of you would enjoy it if you.
I'll watch it one day. I'd have a lot to watch. And it's
got a lot of
overwhelming
time.
me. It's overwhelming me, and I'm depressed. And all I can watch is fucking YouTube videos because they're non-committal, and I can stop watching.
That's fair.
Everything's non-committal if you want it to be.
That's not true. Nope.
Nah. I've had to like.
You guys are lucky I haven't disappeared yet.
Can't let you. Sorry.
You're too important.
No, you're gonna have so much fun this weekend. You're gonna be like
first voice on this episode 100 episodes ago. Okay, you ain't leaving.
That's true. That's true. I'm here for the long
ride.
Dick.
As we awkwardly bumbled our way through the first episode.
I'm here for the long stroke.
Yeah, I gotta get finished off at least one more time.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Cody.
Better guys to finish you off than your best friends.
Go watch it if you haven't. Oh, I've also watched Lord of the Rings. Great show.
I
Great show.
I've watched the first episode of it.
I watched the
all
first two.
I've
There's
watched
only
every
two-
episode out.
It's fucking gorgeous. Beautiful show.
Done super well.
Dude, I love the casting for Galadriel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Great casting.
Galadriel's been out here fucking.
Not a
mad.
fan of the casting for Elrond.
That's just because he's so ugly.
He's ugly, and also
we'll get over it though.
But also, Elrond has black hair in the movies. This dude has like dirty blonde.
Well, you gotta. He's older.
Yeah, he'll get there.
Right, but this dude looks like he would be a fucking like. He looks like every high school football quarterback
No, he doesn't. He's
with the
fucking
jawline and the fucking big eyebrows. Like he's ugly. And
He's yeah, that doesn't make him look
and
like a fucking
Elrond-
quarterback.
Elrond is majestic and beautiful.
Okay,
he
he's
says-
pretty fucking ugly
and he
too.
says-
So
Mr. Anderson.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Was that his line in Lord of the Rings? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
right. It's right after Neo brought Gandalf back.
Oh yeah. That's who dropped him off. I forgot.
Yeah.
I will say the scene that they showed of the war when the dragon just like threw the griffin through the fire.
Haven't seen that yet.
Holy shit!
Haven't
It's
seen
in-
that yet. The second episode.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. It's
Damn, Cody.
literally first 5 seconds, and it's not even a spoiler. If you didn't know that there was war in Lord of the Rings over Middle Earth, I don't know why you're watching the show.
that's
I
crazy.
don't have to watch it anymore, I guess. War.
But no, honestly, love the I love the casting for Galadriel. I think she's great.
I like it all. I mean,
I can't wait to meet the dwarves, the black dwarves the black dwarven women that everybody's mad about.
Oh, you're talking about the not hobbits. Oh,
The
Harefoots.
dwarves. No, they're dwarves.
oh
no,
no,
they're-
okay, you're talking about Durin and Disa.
Me?
Yes.
I don't know.
Are you talking about
So
Durin's
there
wife?
there are black hobbits, but then there's also Disa that is a black dwarf.
Yeah, the one that was in
Durin.
the
Durin's wife?
the
Yeah.
one that was in the trailers that everybody got pissed off about.
Yeah, that's Disa. But there are also
She's a
black
dwarf,
hobbits
right?
too. She is a dwarf, yes.
Okay,
There's also black hobbits.
that's fine.
They're
They'll be pissed off about
Harefoots.
that too.
Most people.
Or
Yeah, they're
Harfoots.
not hobbits. They're Harefoots or Hardfoots.
Harfoots, whatever. Same.
Which I actually really like that they're not being called hobbits.
Yeah.
Because obviously they are. Like they zoomed in on the feet so you could see the hair and shit like that.
Yeah.
They
They just haven't got there yet.
They're
just
just a different
haven't,
species.
yeah, they haven't evolved to that point yet.
Yeah, like us in the Rock.
Exactly like
Exactly
us.
like Us in the Rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, great show. The cinematics have been great. The storytelling's awesome.
Yes.
People have been saying they don't like the way that he's been taking it, but literally Tolkien left it open-ended on purpose so that people could adapt it to whatever they wanted to do at
And
some point.
Even if
Yeah,
it wasn't
his
left
children are doing
open-ended, right? His children are doing it. Even if it wasn't left open-ended, fuck off. I really don't care what most of the fucking people's opinions are anymore. Because a
Nah.
lot of people have really bad opinions.
They sure do.
Everyone's
Hey.
entitled to one, but goddamn, get some better ones.
But, you know, like, don't be fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Don't be fucking.
I never
Definitely
did.
do not be fucking. The people with those opinions should never fuck ever.
Yeah, like if you think "Let's Go Brandon's" a cool chant to do,
Hold on. I meant to ask this before we got on the podcast. What the fuck does that mean?
"Let's Go
Let's
Brandon."
go, Brandon.
Like,
There was
I
there was
literally
a
have no
NASCAR
idea.
race. So there was a NASCAR race where they were
Alright, you're
chanting
losing me.
"fuck Joe Biden," but the announcer heard "Let's go, Brandon," because one of the racers was Brandon something something. So she misheard it as "Let's go, Brandon," and now they have taken that as some war chant, even though literally nobody cares.
And now the thing is, Dark Brandon because
Darth
Biden-
Brandon.
Biden is like saying "fuck you" to Republicans. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Darth Brandon is my Sith Lord.
They don't want to be censored, so they say, "Let's go, Brandon," instead of "fuck
Yeah.
Joe Biden."
Yeah,
Oh,
and
they
They're
got
just censoring themselves by saying
right. Put up
literally.
fucking flags like
I'm gonna be-
losers. And,
Oh,
gonna
bumper
be
stickers
honest.
and everything.
I'm gonna be honest. That makes no fucking sense to me
No, it doesn't.
at all.
that's
It-
that's why.
But I've seen it so many times the past couple days, and I just
Still,
I had
That's-
no idea.
That's all it is.
they're just
Like
fucking
I saw-
losers.
I just all right. You're right. Yeah,
bet
NASCAR
Levi
race
goes
is
around
where
and
I
says-
immediately knew something was wrong.
Yeah,
I bet
yeah.
Levi goes around and says, "Let's go, Brandon."
I don't think so.
He likes Ben Shapiro.
Damn, Livewire.
I don't know if he does anymore. I
We
don't
got to
know.
get back to making fun.
Is
of
it
Ben
'cause he
Shapiro
was-
every week.
I ain't talked to him in a minute.
Bruh.
I hate that sometimes he's got some good things to say.
I have no idea what this man says ever. All I know is his wife is dry bone. That's all I know.
I saw
Yeah.
something, some
He
joke
said,
he made about DiCaprio.
my wife ain't ever been wet. Oh,
Yeah, he
hell
did
yeah.
say that. Yeah. No, he made some joke about DiCaprio that was pretty funny, and I was like, oh, might have to come from you.
What about dating a high schooler?
No, he said something like,
18?
Damn, Ben Shapiro's middle school size. What the fuck's he making fun of people for?
well,
Ben
said
Shapiro
something about had to
is-
dump his girlfriend because he was on the way to see the birth of his new one or something like that.
That's pretty funny.
Right. Like, it was actually really funny, and I'm like, man, fuck you. I still hate you.
Ben Shapiro can have like one good joke in his life and still be a fucking loser.
Right.
Not wrong.
You got a point. You know, Spider-Man says on Family Guy, everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. Tell him, Peter. Everybody gets one.
Family Guy's still funny? I haven't seen Family Guy in a long time.
I don't know. I haven't watched it since I was in like high school.
It's not?
Bob's Burgers is. That
it
show
still
will
coming
never
out?
not be funny.
I've never seen Bob's Burgers.
You need to watch it. It's hilarious. It's got fucking John H. Benjamin. You literally cannot go wrong. And there's even a crossover with Archer where it's just an episode of him talking to himself for 30 minutes.
Hey, Snow. How's Lord of the Rings?
I haven't watched
You haven't
it.
watched that, but you have watched Game of Thrones. How was that?
Have you guys watched any of it?
Not yet.
No, I'm not allowed to yet.
Man, I haven't seen the last episode, but the first two episodes were
Really good.
Especially-
Jordi, you've watched it too, haven't you?
First two, yeah.
You've watched the second one too?
Yeah, good shit.
I'm about to watch that tonight. All both of them.
Real quick before we move on, I forgot to mention Disney has a full-on ass trading card game coming out.
I think we talked about that already.
Yeah.
Well, they've announced actually some of the cards for it, and it's supposed to like rival Pokemon and Magic and the rest of them.
I'll buy,
In what way?
I'll buy a booster box and
Yeah.
keep it.
You know,
They-
I'll get something. I'll open something.
They look like fun cards. I can't lie.
Fucking
Disney puts out good products.
Mickey
Until-
Mouse VMAX.
well- We'll see what the gameplay is like. Because if it's,
Disney or Mickey Mouse VMAX.
oh yeah, man.
Donald
I mean,
Duck
they
VMAX.
got Stitch Rockstar, so
Oh, full art Stitch? Cool.
Elsa Snow Queen, Robin
Well,
Hood,
shit.
the Unrivaled Archer.
Send a card. Send a card in general. Let's see it. Hey, we can start talking about something else.
Hey man, we got a lot of views on
Well,
it.
that also actually looks really good.
Right, like it all looks fucking
Chosen
sweet.
Pose.
That does look like fucking magic.
Creative.
Dreamborn.
That is gross.
You play this character. You may banish chosen opposing character. Oh,
Exert. Ooh.
Like they're trying.
Looks
yeah, it doesn't look bad.
I'll buy a booster box.
The art is beautiful.
Oh, the pre-release.
Yeah.
Cruella DeVille miserable as usual.
Oh, D23 Expo. Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm a little fucking snippy.
That's fine.
I'm
That's fine.
hurt and I'm old and I'm fucking tired.
I
and I
totally.
work with fucking children.
Let's talk some wrestling. First
No,
off,
before you get into any news, I want to read off a quote by one Philip Brooks, and then we can continue, okay? Doesn't matter if your opinion of your coworker is positive or negative. Stand with them, because they'll do the same thing for you, and you'll wish someone helped. Trust me, you're expendable. Together, you're unstoppable.
What a sack of shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean that yet.
That is all.
that was probably from a year ago. Hey, Top Turtle Pick'em Championships. Clash
I
at
did
the
bad
Castle.
this week.
Clash at the Castle. We have two winners for this show. Devin went 2-4 in last place. In second place, Chongo and myself went 3-3. That means Cody and Jordi
Oh shit!
went 5-1.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I thought I did way better because as me and Brittany were watching it, I was like, "Hey, this person's gonna win," and they were winning. So I don't know what I did.
So we
Don't
had
call it a comeback.
I thought I missed one.
Edge, Rey Mysterio took on Judgment Day.
Yep, that's the only one I thought I missed. That's hilarious.
Edge and Rey Mysterio won this.
I'm an idiot.
Cody, of course, got this right along with Jordi. So
He finally got his Rey Mysterio win.
It's about time.
about damn time. And after the match, old Dominic turned on Edge, kicked him right in the nuts,
ding dong,
and
gave his daddy a good old clothesline.
Yep. Judgment Day laughed at, and Dominic took off his shoes, left him in the ring, tried to rip off his shirt, and he left. So
couldn't rip it off all the way because he's not strong enough.
What? He's trying.
He's got a great physique. Matt Riddle took on Seth freaking Rollins.
This match was a banger.
Cody and myself got this right because we picked Seth Rollins. So,
yep, I picked Matthew Riddle.
Finally getting that pay-per-view win. I think
first one all year,
right?
First one in a long time, yeah.
Next up, we have Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Asuka taking on Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. We all picked the Bayley team, Team Bayley, and they won. So
there we go.
This match, my match of the night, Intercontinental Championship. Gunther defeated Sheamus to retain the title. We all got this right.
Sheamus got that standing O.
Hold on. You're telling me I picked Drew McIntyre?
You did. We did together.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Chongo.
I convinced you.
I watched the match and didn't even think Drew McIntyre was going to win. What the fuck is wrong?
It was because of that fucking vignette that they played.
Yeah,
the song and all that shit.
Well, actually, I think Devin convinced you. No, you were the one talking about it.
Devin.
I sure did.
Yeah.
But Gunther versus Sheamus, everything that I wanted in
banger. Good shit.
Was this Sheamus' best match?
Yes.
Yeah, even though the crowd fucked off on Sheamus the SmackDown before. Yeah.
He got the standing O tonight.
Yeah, I did.
And he deserved it. Second best match of the weekend.
I got the laying O at night. SmackDown Women's Championship, Liv Morgan defended against Shayna Baszler.
Second best match of the night.
Chongo and Jordi got this right.
Oh yeah, Jordi.
Liv Morgan.
I'm so glad.
Somehow pulled it off. And the main event, the undisputed Galaxy WWE Universal All Space Championship. Roman Reigns defeated Drew McIntyre.
With the help of Solo Sequoia.
Cody and Jordi got this right.
Sequoia, or what? How do you pronounce his last name?
Like the tree?
I don't know. I think that's how you say it. How do you say it?
Sakai?
I think it's Sequoia.
Sequoia?
Sequoia.
I literally don't know. I have no idea.
I think it's Solo Sequoia.
I don't know.
A member of the bloodline, so
I don't know what his last name is.
Sequoia.
It's just gonna be Solo.
Yeah, we'll just call him Solo. Look, dude, Solo. I thought it was one of the Usos at first. That's
They're
their
not
baby
allowed
brother
over there.
They can't travel outside the United States.
Oh yeah,
they're not allowed.
This show,
great.
Every single match,
really good show. Yeah, Triple H is doing some good shit over there in WWE.
I had a good time watching.
I think Meltzer gave the Gunther Sheamus match like 4.75.
No, that's bullshit. Should have been a 5-star.
You don't like WWE.
I know he don't.
Right, yeah.
AEW. I'm starting to think Meltzer only likes Kenny Omega and the young Bubby Buckies.
Hey, no, in the Tokyo Dome, that's a 5. That's a 5.5.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
It was a good match. It wasn't
Really good.
5.5 good, but it was good.
I think it was a 5-star match.
I don't know if I would have given it a 5 either, but it was a good match.
I think I would have.
All right, hey, all out.
Yep.
All
All out.
15.
What
total
a-
matches.
What a correct name for this, by the way.
The buy-in pre-show had Eddie Kingston taking on Tomohiro Ishii.
Fucking banger.
I did not be able to indulge in this, but
It was good. Good stuff.
Yeah, I liked it.
Cody and Jordi got this wrong. Picked Ishii because Eddie got the win.
This was really a throw up for me too. That one was really a throw up for me too because it doesn't really matter who wins in that one.
No.
That's why I gave it to the home guy.
Yeah.
Mid-Atlantic Championship, Pac defended against Kip Sabian in his first match in however long. Of course,
Ever.
Good match.
don't
I know
care.
Devin doesn't like Kip Sabian, but it was a good match.
That's the first Kip Sabian match I've ever seen, so
We all
That's
picked
fine.
the Pac. Hook took on Cool Hand Angelo Parker.
Beat the shit out of him too.
I did not watch this match.
Me neither.
Uh,
I just assume he beat the shit out of him.
Oh, no doubt.
we had House of Black taking on Sting, Darby, Allen, and Miro.
Pre-made.
We all picked House of Black, so got that wrong.
Yeah.
And that was Malachi Black's probably last match in AEW.
It looks like it, yeah.
He had a little send off at the
Yeah,
end.
he said goodbye and you think he's going back to WWE?
Probably.
hope.
Hey. I love Triple H.
Bryan Danielson and Chris Jericho.
Fucking banger.
Is this good? I felt
Good match. Good
I
match.
liked it.
Fell asleep.
I saw the internet hated it. I was not one of those.
Why'd the internet hate it? That was a
Jericho's-
classic pro wrestling match.
I
Like,
don't
it
know.
was so good.
I don't know what there was to hate.
We all picked Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, we did. We all got
Yeah,
it
that's
wrong.
crazy.
This match surprised me, kinda, but not really. Wardlow and FTR took on Jay Lethal and Motor City Machine Guns.
Bruh.
Hey, man.
So good. So
Even
5 of the 6 guys are great wrestlers.
yeah, I'm not sold on Wardlow yet. But come on, FTR and MCMG.
And Jay Lethal?
Yeah, no, but hear me out. I want to see that tag match 2-1-2.
Same. Yes.
Cody got this wrong because he picked Jay Lethal and Motor City. So
One of those Cody moments.
Christian,
You know
I-
what?
I really like Motor City. So
I do too.
We all like him.
Christian Cage took on Jungle Boy.
Yeah, he did.
Does
With
he
his
have
torn
is he,
tricep.
Jack Perry now?
Jungle Boy, Jack Perry. Yeah, that's how he was announced.
Yeah,
Hell
fucking
yeah.
JR changed him.
Willed it into existence.
Yeah, wouldn't call him fucking Jungle Boy by itself. He said
I
that's
like
stupid.
I like his name as Jack Perry better than Jungle Boy.
Yeah,
especially with him especially with him going solo.
Going solo as like I'm my own
I'm an
thing now.
adult now.
Fuck off.
Well,
Yeah.
let's be honest. Luchasaurus is going to turn back a couple.
Yeah, probably. He's going to turn back as much in this next year as Big Show did in his entire career.
We all picked Jungle Boy.
And we were all wrong.
We were all wrong.
That is crazy.
Speaking of that, Powerhouse Hobbs took on Ricky Starks.
I don't remember this match.
I do.
It wasn't memorable.
No, it was.
We all picked Ricky, and
It seemed like it ended
He
fast.
lost, didn't he?
yeah, he
He
did.
did.
Yeah, we all picked bad. All out.
Anybody get a right pick in this one?
Uh,
A Punk winning.
Speaking of that, Casino ladder match for the AEW World Championships shot. We had Cesaro, Uter, Penta, Phoenix, Roosh, Andrade, Dante Martin, and the Joker. Devin picked the Joker. I think this is the first time that the Joker got picked and won. Am I?
Probably.
Probably. I don't know.
I
Cody,
feel
you
like there was
listened?
another one, but I don't know.
I think so.
I can't remember.
But
Good shit, Devin.
Thanks,
I
buddy.
think so.
Stokely came out
Yes.
with his little group, his little minions. Took them all out, climbed the ladder, got the chip, gave it to the Joker, and Joker said, "See you later." Didn't reveal his face.
It threw me off because last time that happened, it was Brock Lesnar just coming out and taking the briefcase, winning the match, even though he wasn't in it.
We'll get back to that later. AEW TBS Championship, Jade Cargill defended against Athena.
Terrible match. Was not good.
Cody
Jade Cargill looked like $1,000, but was not a good match.
Cody picked Athena.
I wouldn't say it's terrible. It was terrible.
She dressed up as She-Hulk.
Good for her.
AEW World Tag Team Championship match, Swerve in Our Glory against the Acclaimed.
This match was match of the weekend.
Man, it was so fucking good. Crowd was so hot for the Acclaim too.
Oh man, scissor me, daddy. We all picked Swerve in Our Glory though, so I think they're having a rematch.
It's been confirmed. Arthur Ashe.
Yep. Which I actually like how they did that on Dynamite because they didn't let them do the little rap that they usually do when they come down.
Max Castro was about to start rapping, and Daddy Ass started talking and said, "No, this is Daddy Ass's time."
But no, Swerve came out.
Oh yeah. But
Swerve cut him off.
But Billy Gunn at some point during that interaction did call himself Daddy Ass.
Yeah,
it was great.
Yeah.
Next,
yeah, he hyped the crowd up.
We have the interim AEW Women's Championship match: Toni Storm, Hikaru Shida, Britt Baker, and Jamie Hayter.
Toni Storm won that one?
Toni Storm did win that. Myself, Devin, and Cody got this right.
It was a good match. Really good match. Speaking of that match, did your Thunder Rosa ask for her release?
Damn.
That is
I heard rumors, and then I saw that it was confirmed that she did not.
We're not in the news section yet. Chris.
My bad.
Now into the two matches that really, don't matter anymore. The World Trios
literally
Championship Tournament final for the AEW World Trios Championships. We had the Dark Order against the Elite, and the Elite won the first ever Trios titles in AEW.
Another really good match too.
Was fun as fuck.
Yeah, I was really rooting for the Dark Order by the end of that match. Like
that one false.
That one false scene. I was like, oh!
And the double victory roll, it fucking I can't believe it was so good. Really,
John
really
Silver is quickly becoming like one of the more entertaining people on AEW. They need to start showcasing that group.
Sad that it doesn't matter now.
Oh, it does. Dark Order's still around.
We'll get into why it doesn't matter. And then the main event, AEW World Championship, Jon Moxley against CM Punk. CM Punk, of course, in front of the home crowd, took back the title.
Yeah.
Good ass match too. Good ass match.
Cody got this right as well as I did. So
did I not get it right?
No,
I voted for Mox.
Oh yeah, all of you literally were like, you can't vote against Mox. Mox wins everything.
I don't know.
You guys were like, why would they give it back to Punk?
Oh yeah.
Because they said it. You guys were all saying it literally wouldn't make sense to give it to Punk.
I still don't think it. I agree with myself that it was.
It makes even less sense now.
Joke's on me and Snow because it didn't make sense, and now he doesn't have it.
Well,
Oh, you guys were technically right.
But after the match, the whole arena went black. Everything went black. Then a voicemail was played through. I think it was Tony Khan, right?
Yep.
I am assuming.
Yeah, it was.
And it was revealed the Joker was.
Well, they also had the CM Punk promo before that too from ROH.
The devil himself. Yes.
Yeah, the devil himself promo.
The greatest trick promo ever played. Yeah.
And it was revealed that the Joker is indeed MJF. So
got a bigger pop than CM Punk did for winning the match, and got MJF chance while CM Punk stood in the middle of the Chicago ring.
You know how pissed off CM Punk was about that.
Oh, I guarantee that
is the catalyst.
Yes.
You know
that is exactly what I think.
He was bored.
Y'all gonna steal my shine in my fucking hometown in the middle of my ring.
I think if CM Punk would have got the cheers and MJF would have came out and got booed, CM Punk doesn't go to that scrum pissed off. But
I
instead,
agree.
he goes in grumpy, old,
I agree.
sore.
Tired.
You know, he's a petty little bitch. That's
He is
all he
a
is.
little bitch.
I know. I know. My boy,
I know people
Brandon,
like him.
Mr. Snow. Let's go, Brandon. He loves him, but I don't.
I love Snow. I love Snow.
I love Snow.
I
I
also
love
love
seeing
Punk.
Snow.
Do I love
Snow.
Punk though?
I love
no.
Punk. I love Punk. And we'll talk about this here in a second. I'll let Snow talk about the scrum. But he reminds me of somebody that we were all at one point very close to, and we all loved at one point in our lives. And that person would have went on and done this exact same thing to us. In fact, he did, and he almost lost a belt before it. Remember the weed heads?
Yeah, but he would have got fucked up if he said, "Come meet me in the locker room."
That's true. That's true.
So
He tried to fight me once. Then
It-
Tyron wouldn't let him.
between these two events, Chongo went 10-10.
Ooh, not
In
good.
second place, we have a 3-way tie between Cody, Jordi, and Devin, who all went 11-9, and myself went 12-8. So
Nice.
What
You know,
a
we
week.
started out hot, and then AEW fucked everything up.
AEW was an all right show.
It was super all right.
There was a couple good matches, but
I mean, hey, the too many 6-man tags for me. Listen, too many fucking 6-man tags.
That doesn't bother me.
Why? No, it doesn't bother me in the long run. But like, why have 3 6-man tags on one show?
it's almost as like having all singles matches on a card.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I get
why?
it.
Listen.
They should have put
Why?
one of the 6-man matches on the pre-show.
Why FTR and Wardlow against Motor City and Jay Lethal?
Right.
Like, literally,
Well,
why?
I think it's Jay Lethal's going after the TNT Championship or something.
Fucking singles match. Singles match for the TNT Championship. Let the tag team
I
wrestle.
don't
tag team.
disagree with you. Don't disagree with you at all. I'm just saying I think that's why.
But and the one tag team match, best match on the show by a mile.
Yeah.
Like a big mile.
So updated standings here. Cody still in 5th place, 39-30. Devin in 4th place, 43-26. Jordi in 3rd place, 47-22. Chongo at 50-19, and myself 52-17. There you go. Let's talk some news here.
I got it. You ready?
I got this is a good one right here.
Okay.
Former Las Vegas Raiders president Dan Ventrell, is that his name? He's now accepted a role with the WWE.
I can't wait to see what that's about.
He's overseeing the company's roster as the EVP of the company. So he's going to report to Triple H.
Good.
Oh,
I suppose.
Of course, we talked about Thunder Rosa asking for her release.
Fake.
Did she get it?
No, it's fake
Is
news.
it?
According to Dave Meltzer said that's fake news.
Oh well.
I don't believe anything Dave Meltzer says anymore.
He says, "Oh, well, we'll again." So there was the scrum after All Out.
Mm-hmm.
Grumpy CM Punk with his cookies and milk. Had a lot to say.
No. His lime seltzer and cupcakes.
Yeah.
He had
They
a
got
lot
from
to
Rose's
say.
Bakery. So I went back and re-listened to it. Okay? After I did that night when I brought it up. Nobody mentioned Colt Cabana. What happened was...
I told you.
Oh, okay, let me continue. What happened was the journalist that they called on to ask the first question went to improv classes with Colt Cabana. And they had known each other. So CM Punk looks at this guy and automatically assumes him and Colt are friends, and then asks him if they're friends, and he says, "No, I haven't talked to Colt or I haven't talked to Scott," is what he called him in however many years. And CM Punk's like, "Well, good," and then goes on his rant.
Yeah,
He was definitely already fired up before he went into that.
Yeah, he revealed a
fired.
lot of things.
For sure.
He revealed a lot of things about Colt Cabana's money situation, his mom.
Yeah.
Sharing a bank account with his mom.
He said more than once.
He paid his bills.
Went to old Marsha.
But I would beat his fucking ass, man. Like
They tried.
We'll get there, Cody. We'll get there.
And then
Tony Khan's dumb little ass should have shut him the fuck up.
Man.
He was sitting right next to him the whole fucking time.
And he was just sitting there.
What, bro? What did you shaking his fucking head too? He said, "My fucking the EVPs are stupid children." I watched specifically so I could see what Tony Khan did when he said that, and Tony Khan was like, "Yep, you're right."
Drinking his drink like that. Well, so apparently, I'm pretty sure that Punk had gotten confirmation from Dave that the Bucks and Omega are the people that leaked the rumor to Dave Meltzer and somebody else. I don't know who the other guy was.
What was the rumor?
That Punk got Cabana fired.
Why the fuck does he even care? Like, it just say no, I didn't do it. Like, that's a lie.
So for somebody like you or I get it. But for somebody like CM Punk, who takes being lied about as the biggest form of disrespect or whatever.
Yeah, he wanted to go be a big fucking baby and try and fuck everything. Like, you have to know in the moment what you're doing when you do it. There's no way you're that oblivious. Like, hey, you're sitting next to a guy who owns the fucking Jaguars. I don't know, fucking Tottenham and
Fulham
and the AEW, and you're just like, my bosses are fucking idiots. They are stupid fucking children, and I hate them. And they're pieces of dumb dog shit. And he's like, yeah, you're right.
But
what the fuck, man?
But
Like,
to be fair, to play devil's advocate, if the Bucks and Omega are going and spreading rumors to try to get people to dislike CM Punk, who is their biggest draw, then they are fucking stupid.
Okay, they can be, but fucking go confront them. Don't fucking say, meet me in the locker room, you fucking pussy. And then when they meet you in the locker room, have fucking dog-faced gremlin bite your buddy. Like, no, we don't, like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I do think CM Punk thinks he has a certain amount of plot armor that he is, like, untouchable because he is the draw.
His old ass obviously should know he's not he's not untouchable.
He's fucking injury prone. He's a glass cannon. He needs.
Speaking of it, listen. Let's
continue talking about the scrum. We'll get into the backstage stuff after.
So
there's more stuff that happened during the scrum.
I was just gonna say, if this happened or not, he had to be stripped of the title anyway.
Yeah, because he got injured.
He's out for 6 to 8 months.
Yep.
With a tear in his arm, either tricep or bicep.
So he also talked about Hangman going into business.
I fucking forgot about that because I heard the promo and I still don't fucking get it. Like, what is wrong with your man?
Apparently he did another promo afterwards about CM Punk that was like unprompted, that was just off the cuff. That he just tried to bury Punk.
I doubt he tried to bury Punk. You can't, like, at this point in Punk's career, you cannot just bury Punk. There's no burying Punk, no matter what you say.
No, you can't. You can't bury Punk, but you can definitely get your bigger fan base, like a bigger portion of your fan base, to dislike somebody. But CM Punk needs to know that CM Punk right now is The Rock. He's Stone Cold. He is the biggest name that company has, and what they say doesn't fucking matter.
I don't think that's the case. I don't think he's that big there, but he's obviously big. No, I think
I'm not saying that he as big as the Cold, but I'm saying in their company, he is the biggest.
No, I don't even believe that anymore because MJF at the end of that, overshadowed him. Like, fucking made CM Punk feel like a little baby, and that's why he went on his little baby tirade.
Yeah.
I'm fucking old and I work with children. Bro, shut the fuck up. You're a goddamn fucking crybaby.
That's
Jesus
me
Christ.
every single day, man.
Every time CM Punk comes on the mic.
Me too, but I'm not on a fucking media scrum talking about my bosses.
Every time CM Punk comes on the mic and talks about all shitty it is, it just reminds me of, like, the promo that Triple H cut on CM Punk. where he was just talking about how if everything isn't perfect for CM Punk, then there's something wrong.
Well, there's also things that's saying that he's been, hard to work with throughout the year. He's been in the locker room, so who knows? And then,
but there's also people that say that same thing about the Bucks and Omega in ROH and TNA, and there's a bunch of controversy with them in New Japan. I
think anytime it comes to people that have a talent, there has to be some level of
ego.
You got there because you believe in yourself hard enough that you deserve to be everywhere that you are. It's the same thing with pro sports players. If you were in the NBA, you are one of the cockiest motherfuckers that I have ever met, but you have to be.
I don't think you do have to be.
No,
you do, because
no.
There's a difference between being cocky and being. There's a difference between being cocky and confident. You can be confident and humble.
I guess that's fair. You have to be confident.
You don't have to be a cocky, egotistical bastard.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. There is a big difference between the two, but you have to be confident to be where you are, and a lot of times that just turns into being an egotistical asshole.
But also, just throwing this out there, I know we talked about it a little bit in the group chat, but Cody Rhodes, he didn't say anything about the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, but
because Cody Rhodes is a fucking professional,
right? Because he's a professional. But I guarantee that it was more than just him and Tony Khan having a little spat about creative. I
probably
guarantee it.
Well, yeah, because you're not going to leave an entire company that you helped build just because you don't like the way creative is going.
Right. There had to be.
You might.
I guess it depends on how much.
That WWE money.
I was going to say, I guess if things lined up right, where you were already having doubts, and then Triple H comes along and is like, "Hey,"
I think that's exactly what happened. That's kind of what's happening with AEW.
I don't even. Which pay per view is AEW's WrestleMania? Is it Double or Nothing or All Out?
Double or Nothing.
I think it's All Out.
All right. I thought it was All Out too, but after this All Out, it was not for me.
Because All In was their first.
Right. That's why I thought it was All Out, but
it might be.
I don't know. Either way, whichever one, there's no WrestleMania. So
no. Speaking of the media scrum, though, there was a part there with Swerve in Our Glory where the media asked, one of the journalists asked Swerve in Our Glory if they think that they should have called an audible in the match and had the Acclaim go over instead. To which Swerve and Keith Lee answered expertly, saying, "Why would we think that somebody else should beat us? We are the best tag team in this company."
Yeah, smart. Right.
Yeah,
sure.
And then so during
I would have said what?
During that,
right?
I think
that's like that Russell Westbrook meme, huh?
I think during that part of the Swerve in Our Glory, you could see the security guard running through the curtains, and that's when things happened.
I didn't even see that part. I literally only saw
And then Chris Jericho during Chris Jericho's entrance for the scrum, he comes in and gives Tony a hug and said some shit went down, and sits down, and Tony's like, "Okay,
and then
meet with you later."
The Elite came to Punk's locker room. Nick Jackson busted down the door.
Yeah, he did.
And then a full-out brawl, I guess, started. Larry was involved.
Larry was in the scrum.
Larry had to get fucking excavated out of the...
Ace Steel, Mike Tyson,
excavated.
Kenny Omega.
Well, Kenny Omega was about to hit Larry with the fucking One Wing Angel. So Ace
grabbed him by the hair and gangreled him.
Yeah, fucking bit him on the nape of his neck like he was a Titan, Attack on Titan.
Ace Steel smashed a chair over somebody's head.
Matt's head.
No, he chucked that across the fucking room.
Threw it like a fucking frisbee at Nick Jackson, knocked him out.
Apparently fucking gave somebody a 2-piece and gave him a black eye and knocked him out.
Nick Jackson's on the floor snoring. Matt Jackson took a fucking steel chair to the eyeball.
We say all this for me to round back and say, I'm pretty sure this is all a work still. I don't give a fuck what Dave Meltzer says.
My favorite
thing, legal papers of this happening.
I don't even absurdity behind this is
that's why I like it. I don't even care. My favorite thought about it is just CM Punk just trying to walk Larry out of the room like everything's cool because he won't shut up, and then Ace Steel just jumping on his back and fucking grabbing his ponytail and just fucking like biting him right on the nose or something.
And then like within a day after
All
this
while Nick
happened,
Jackson's sleeping.
things just started coming out. CM Punk's injured, CM Punk's suspended, CM Punk's fired. All this. I don't know what's
The Young Bucks are suspended, fired, fucking work for Vince McMahon now. Like,
I fucking
they're gonna be in the Royal Rumble.
Oh fuck.
so
I do think. Go ahead.
Sports Illustrated reported that Omega, Matt, Nick Jackson, Pat Buck, Christopher Daniels, Nakazawa, and Brandon Cutler all got suspended. Plus Punk.
I don't know what the last three had to do with it, but
they were involved, like trying to separate people.
Hey, we're trying to stop the fight. Cool, fuck you. You're fired.
If they're suspended, it's because they're pending legal investigation.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Nakazawa and Kenny are like best friends.
Yeah, they are. So if Ace Steel's biting
think-
fucking Kenny, I think Nakazawa is biting Ace Steel.
I think if this is the case and that's what's actually happened, it's the right move. Just everybody involved get suspended, be gone, go sit down, chill out, stop being children.
I love that all of this happened because of rumor about Colt Cabana, and Colt Cabana was not the person in the fight.
Literally, he was just sitting back like, "Hey guys, I'll see y'all later."
He's just in there. Welcome to the Art of Wrestling. My name is Colt Cabana.
Yeah, like
live from my studio apartment in Chicago,
Illinois.
Like, have you guys watched The Community?
Yes.
This is the episode of Donald Glover walking into the room and everything's just on fire. Colt's just walking back and went, "What the fuck is happening?"
Hangman. So, if it's all legit, I
hope it is.
I hope it is.
I do too.
I do too. But I think
too funny.
I think
It's
Punk
too funny
needs to
not
get
to be.
fired. I think Punk and the Ace Steel need to get fired. I think Bucks and Omega do too much for that company. I think Punk is expendable. I think Punk is a glass cannon that only has a year or two left anyways. I think
a year or two left, and 8 months of it, he's going to be sitting on the sidelines because he can't wrestle.
Right. I think the Bucks and Kenny mean more to that company.
And they're healthy.
But if it comes out true that if it's true that the Bucks just went in there and tried to gang up on dude and try to beat the shit out of him, you gotta fire him.
Bro, there's no way that the Young Bucks went in there looking. I mean, there is a way that Matthew
Brandon
and
Cutler,
Nicholas.
Brandon Cutler and Michael Nakazawa are sitting there talking shit, getting them all riled up.
I'm sure Nakazawa was talking shit.
Look, if you have the elite 3, 4, 5 of those guys busting down your locker room door against Punk and Steel,
you're probably winning that fight. Although we know
CM Punk can't fight. Okay,
we know CM Punk can't fight MMA fighters.
I have no idea. Sure, but he's also. CM Punk is in terrible shape. He's not okay. He's not in terrible shape. He's in terrible athlete shape.
He's in good old guy shape.
Yeah, he's in fine old guy shape who works at the grocery store, right? But he's not in athlete shape. And Kenny Omega,
neither are the Bucks.
I'm not saying they are, and I make fun of them plenty. But Kenny Omega is in pristine athletic condition.
I don't think Punk beats Kenny. I think Punk could take on one of the Bucks.
Oh no,
Punk knock out a Buck.
Punk put one of the Bucks to sleep. So we put that on the table. I fully believe he put one of them to sleep.
I thought you didn't think he did anything to any of them because he was that bad of a fighter. I'm with you.
No.
I think Kenny Omega's beating him just off of pure strength. He would just fucking look at him and Punk's eyes.
And that's why. And I'm guessing Ace Steel can't. I'm guessing Ace Steel can't fight since he's pulling hair and biting necks.
Hey man, if you know your strengths and weaknesses, you use whatever you can.
Listen,
Ace still got those teeth though.
If we were in a situation and you and Snow walked into the locker room and I'm there for moral support, Until one, if I'm Nakazawa, I'm there for support. Until one of you get bit.
No.
One of you get fucking bit, and then I'm like, okay, it's fucking.
Well, you can't be there. You can't be there for support if it's me, you, and Snow. We're the Bucks and Kenny.
That's
You're coming to fight with us.
I think Kenny
to fight with us.
Right, but I do think Kenny went for support.
Probably start walking the little puppy out and.
Yeah, he said, "I'm a Larry. Come on,
Larry. Come on, get out of here. You don't need to see this."
I still thought he was stealing the fucking dog.
Your dad's about to die, buddy.
Got fucking rabid.
Oh, God.
The rabid French bulldog is what he is.
So Tony Khan stripped the Elite of the trios titles and Punk of the heavyweight title. So now the heavyweight title is going to be
it's going to be Bryan Danielson, right?
2 weeks. 2 weeks at Arthur Ashe. I fucking want it to be Danielson.
In a
I
tournament.
want it to be Danielson very bad.
Moxley and Jericho have a first round bye. We'll see what happens.
Moxley cut a fucking promo.
Yeah,
he cut a hell of a promo.
Reminded me of that promo I cut at one of those year-end awards at ICW.
And then
when nobody was showing up.
Death Triangle took on Best Friends, right? For the trios titles. Death Triangle did win those, so.
Yep.
That was a good match too.
Two belt Pac.
Two-pack.
I'm going to end this with this comment from the Busted Open radio show by Eddie Kingston.
Yes. Good.
Phil is a bitch. Let's call it as it is. That's Punk's MO. I'm happy if you're a fan of his. I'm not. He's a bitch. But God bless. Be a fan. You can like him. I don't. I understand he's a Chicago guy. That doesn't mean I want to wrestle him. Punk's not a good dude. He's a bitch, and I don't give a shit what he says about me. Of course, he's not going to talk trash when I'm not there, and of course, he's going to talk all this trash when he knows there's going to be zero consequences. I think he really likes me deep down inside, and maybe he just can't get over it. Maybe Philip wants to be like me. Maybe he wants to be loved and respected like me. People think a lot of the stuff I do is a huge work. Everybody likes to use insider terms like they're one of the boys. Everybody likes to be in the know with all the dirt sheets and all that stuff, but I'll tell you. Just ask me. I'll spell it out, plain and simple. I don't like Jericho. I don't like Bryan. I don't like Claudio, and I don't like Punk. Those are the people I don't like in this company. There's nothing you can do or say that makes them different to me. I know who they are.
Hey, you gotta love a guy that can just stand up for himself and knows his convictions.
He reminds me so much of my fucking dad. Like it disgusts me.
I was getting ready to say, I love that it's basically if Devin were in AEW.
I don't think Devin would hate those same people.
No, but if there were people that he hated, he would absolutely be like, it's not a work. I fucking hate these people.
I'm surprised Sammy was not on that list.
I am too.
He's cool with Sammy.
They made up.
Yeah, they fought each other, got it over.
They didn't fight each other. Sammy took a nap in Eddie's arms.
He said, "Come here, little baby."
Yeah. They did not fight each other. Eddie just said, "Nah, no.
It's time for you to go night-night."
Yeah, it's time.
That's crazy though. Eddie put Sammy to sleep and got Tomohiro Ishii.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Put Nick Jackson to sleep. He got suspended.
That's what I said. I said that, dog. I said that.
Yeah, but
Sammy to bed gets rewarded.
To be fair, I think Punk got suspended more so for his fucking childish tirade.
Oh,
yeah, his rant on the scrum. Whereas Kingston was just like, nah, he was talking shit. I put him out.
I don't think getting in a little fight in the back. I don't like.
Whatever.
I really don't understand why anybody, unless one of them are pressing like legal charges. I don't understand why any of them are suspended. You guys fight for a living.
Well, the suspicion for the Bucks and them might be if they were leaking information or trying to start a bunch of rumors.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
I could see it
instigating the fight. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
I really don't get it. Like,
no,
back in the day, people used to get stabbed in the locker room.
we don't know the details. I don't think anybody should be suspended for a fight. It's not like, sure, Nick Jackson got fucked up, I guess, but. And, well, if you're throwing chairs at people, hit somebody with it in the fucking eyeball, sure. You bite somebody, sure. But, like, I don't know.
AKA Steel needs to be gone.
I don't think, Matt Jackson, Kenny, as far as I can tell, they don't deserve to be suspended.
Yeah, and Michael Nakazawa and Brandon Cutler Daniels definitely need to be suspended.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't.
I don't know. I guess it depends on the context, and we might not know all the story. We might not
Well,
ever
well,
know all the story.
I can't wait for the Dark Side of the Ring episode on this in 20 years.
Did you see the fake one? Like the
No. Oh, I did. Yes.
That's hilarious.
Where Chris Jericho was talking and the Bucks were
Yeah.
talking. Yeah, I saw that one.
Saw that.
We looked up to him.
And he
That shit
called
was
my
funny.
friend out.
Man,
All right.
I can't wait for all of the drama to get leaked behind AEW because I'm sure there's a lot.
brother.
The crazy part is, normally you would think that like, oh, there's a bunch of drama, people are going to tune in to watch now. I think this just killed all the momentum that AEW had.
Hell no. I was
No.
way more excited to watch Dynamite this week than I have been for the past couple months. I was like, I gotta see what the fuck they're doing with that championship now.
Yeah,
I gotta
but
see
like,
what the fuck's happening. I think it helped.
I don't know.
I think it helped.
So
It
apparently,
definitely helped because they were losing the champion anyway.
Yeah.
so apparently, there's a top WWE superstar that commented on this. It says if they don't like run with this in a story, it'd be really stupid.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Oh, it'd be a miss. They better fucking
big
suck it.
miss.
Yeah,
Big
Phil
miss.
better get the fuck over it. It's time to wrestle Nick Jackson 1-on-1.
Yeah, and Omega and Matt Jackson.
And
Fuck it. Cutler, fucking
Fucking-
Nakazawa.
Elite versus CM Punk, and that's it.
Yeah,
Matt-
gotta make him look strong.
You gotta imagine at the end of all this, Punk joins the Elite.
Ugh.
That would be.
We gotta get
Mhm.
Punk and Cabana.
Punk joins the Elite to get back at fucking MJF and whatever Stokely's faction is. That'd be
God damn
so fucking
God
funny.
damn it.
MJF, Hangman, and Cabana.
Listen, I need Punk and Cabana in a match. I need it.
They used to put on really good matches.
Bro, I would have fucking been booked that match.
Oh,
Like-
yeah. For like first month.
If he would have said no, I'd have said you gotta fucking go. This is money.
How much
This
money
is
would you
fucking
want?
money.
Yeah, how much do I have to pay you for
I'm
this?
the
man?
owner of the Jaguars. Come on.
Everybody, I have so much fucking money. Tony Khan's got a fucking problem, and he
So
needs
funny.
to work on it.
Everybody says he's on coke. I don't think he's on coke. I think he's autistic. Like, and not saying that in a disparaging way. I think he is actually genuinely on the spectrum.
I don't know.
All I know is he
His-
has problems.
His eyes are trying to run away from his forehead 24/7. So,
He
you
did,
know.
He did say he was compared to Jim Crockett, but he's
Yeah.
got way more.
He's
money
got
than Jim
way more
Crockett.
fucking money. He's got way more fucking money than Jim Crockett.
I will not stand for that. All right, that's enough wrestling. Jordy, please finish us off.
That's a good wrestling segment, though.
Good
Before I
discourse.
give this quote, I just want to say I chose this quote like 2 weeks ago, but it matches this episode perfectly.
Okay.
You're never too good to lose.
That's great. That's fucking great.
You hear that, Phillip Brooks?
Yeah, hey,
This Chicago, I'm not going under.
It's like fucking Bret Hart in Canada.
I'm walking, bitch.
I ain't leaving. I'm taking that belt. I don't care if I drop it. Hey, let's take it
That's
home.
awesome.
Episode 100. What a wild ride we've been on, huh?
What a
Benny.
fucking ride, boys.
Oof. We're going to be riding each other a lot more.
God, I
Sorta.
hope so, man. You can ride on down to my Twitter and follow me at the Beast Snow. You can ride on me to the TikTok at the Beast Snow, and you can ride on me on any other social media at the Beast Snow, please.
Hey, be looking out for that Kuma's TikTok real soon because I need to watch him eat that burger.
Can't lie, I wasn't sure if I wanted to finish that sentence, but I was like, you know what? I'm doing this for Jordy.
You can ride me on down on Twitter.
You leave the finishing off to me.
Yeah. Well, hey, I don't have to be the finish. I can just be the middle part.
Oh, you
He's the hope spot.
Yeah.
He's the
I'm the hot tag.
he's a little fluff.
he's in the middle of the A-frame.
You can ride me on down to Twitter at Chongo Pro. Jump back on me over to TikTok to Friendly Plays or whatever. That's all I got.
You can straddle my Twitter.
I ain't even got a plug. Just go. You know what to do. Just go do this shit.
Hey, you can rip me wide open at twitter.com/sexydevb.
God damn it.
Hey, man. Listen, calm down. Calm down. So, Galadriel had a ring of power, and it was called Ninya, and it was the Ring of Water. It allowed the wielder to preserve and protect things, and it was with that ring's help that Galadriel helped her kingdom flourish and kept it concealed from Sauron's gaze. When Frodo fucked around and destroyed the One Ring, that ring became powerless.
Oh,
So, thanks to Frodo, all the elves died.
Hell yeah.
all right.
Damn.
Thanks,
Good
Frodo.
on you, Frodo.
All right. You can see Cody bust it down at @Gingerbeardman on Twitter.
You can bust down on Cody's face at Gingerbeard and
Oh.
on Twitter.
Hey, one
Cody-
thing I will say, Save the
Cody's
Day
doing
Artwork,
a
we
hiccup.
have new stuff, and it's 10% off right now, so you should buy
Cody
it.
will suck you off at Saves the Day Artwork.
You'll fucking jerk your meat real good. Lotionless and fucking dry. Dry bone like Ben Shapiro's wife. Cody.
Oh, no.
Good night. See you later.
Hail
Hail
Satan.
Satan now. Oh, there we go.
Hey,
What a fucking podcast.
hey, look, if you made it to this end of this episode, I just want to say thank you. If you've been listening to us, watching us since the beginning, or if this is your first episode, appreciate you. Please, just give us a rating, like us, follow us, subscribe.
Please love us.
Tell us, your favorite part of this episode, your favorite part of the podcast episode, one of the episodes in the past, or something. Just let us know, please. From all of us at Top Turtle here, Jordi, Chongo, Devin, Cody, and even Caleb, who
We'll be here eventually.
still exists in this world, and all
He's
the people
hearing
who have
spirits.
checked us out, once, or have followed us throughout this journey. Hey, thank you, and bid you a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night, and a goodbye.
Bang.